Hello and welcome to another eBay haul edition of Frankenclaws. Today we're going to be going through 28 different polishes. As you can see, we have a pretty wide array of finishes and colors, and it's pretty exciting. So if you're a nail polish nerd like me and you love seeing other people's stashes and swatches, well then stay tuned because we are going to have a ball today. There are 28 polishes to go through. Every color of the rainbow. It's pretty exciting. Yeah, I'm a total polish dweeb. So anyhow, first up we have Heart of Gold from Essie's Valentine's 2021 collection. I am a sucker for a good metallic or foil polish, and this one is no exception. It's kind of a champagne leaning gold, and it's perfect on its own. It's perfect in nail art, it's perfect under nail art. It's pretty much just a perfect polish in general, so yeah, I like this one a lot. Next up we have Aqua Shot from Pop Beauty, and I have discovered that a lot of their polish names are recycled from skincare that they put out. So yeah, Aqua Shot refers to something else, but I mean it's a fitting name for the polish, I guess. It's a pretty standard turquoise cream, and it's not terribly exciting, but it is a good polish, so yeah, I'm pretty sure you can still buy this on their website. Next up we have So Bomb from Pop Beauty, and I did not add that exclamation point, that is all them. And this is a pretty vibrant nuclear orange, so the name fits. But it's a pretty versatile orange. I could see this in summer nail art, I could see this in autumn nail art with pumpkins. It's a very nice orange. Great formula, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. Next up we have Supernova from Pop Beauty, and this one has like the slightest little bit of a shimmer to it. I feel like they could have done a lot more with the shimmer. You can't really see the shimmer no matter how I try. And it dries matte for some reason, so nothing about this screams Supernova to me. But it is a very beautiful color. It's kind of a dusty purple, and yeah, it's a good color to have in my collection. Although I'm pretty sure I have about 1,000 other purples in this sort of range, but whatever. Next up we have Shift Happens from Orly, and let's just take a minute to appreciate that name. That is a good pun. It's a pretty standard brown cream. It's kind of chocolate milk colored, and quality control was clearly not there when I did the swatch because you can kind of see through it. So sorry about that, but you know, you get the picture. It's kind of a milk chocolate color. Very nice. Next up we have Be Green from Pop Beauty, and this is a true neon green. And I didn't realize how much I absolutely love neon green polish until I got this one. So yeah, I don't think I have any other neon greens in my collection. So I was definitely excited to get this. And now I kind of want all of the neon greens. Maybe it's because I have the winter blues or something, I don't know. Next up we have Lilac Lunch Date from Paparazzi, and this is from 2015, and this also has a really subtle shimmer, and I wish they had done a little more with it, but whatever. It's also a really weird name. I get that you're going for alliteration there, but Lilac Lunch Date? Okay, that's just kind of weird. Beautiful color though. Next up we have Cupid's Bow from Essie's Valentine's 2021 collection, and this is just a fiery, gorgeous, gleamy, glowy, insert 1,000 other adjectives about it here. It's on fire, this polish. It is literally the color of embers. I just absolutely love it. I feel like that was a really great collection that they put out. That and their Winter 2020 collection. I am such a sucker for these kind of gold finish polishes. I mean, this doesn't have the same golden shimmer that the 2020 polishes have, but still, same sort of principle. Next up we have Combat Blutes from China Glazes Fall 2016 collection, and I have a confession to make here. I read the label and I thought the TS was not part of the name but stood for textured shade, because as you can see it dries matte. I had to look it up before I realized the pun. It was Combat Blutes, like haha, okay, I get it. Yeah, well anyhow, it's a perfect kind of royal navy blurple combination. Very nice color. I feel like drying matte is kind of a waste though, because you're either going to top coat it with a matte top coat or a glossy one, so I mean, yeah. Next up we have Love at First Sight from Essie's Winter 2020 collection, which I previously mentioned I adore, and this is that incredible gold shimmer in a blue base. So there's not much to say about it other than grabby hands. I love it. Give me 500 of these and I will still ask for more. It is just astounding. Next up we have Copper Penny from Revlon. In spring 2011 this one came out, and it's a pretty aptly named polish. I mean, that is the color of a copper penny. I feel like an older copper penny though. I feel like the newer ones are more reddish copper, but this is still a beautiful copper foil. It's kind of similar to Heart of Gold. Very lovely. Next up we have Better Bear from Pop Beauty, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous caramel color. This is like the color of a caramel frappuccino, and it is just giving me all the cravings. I haven't had one of those in forever, but it's a great formula and it's a great polish, and I am definitely going to do some snazzy nail art with that in autumn. Next up we have Roll With It from Essie's Roll With It collection from fall 2020, and there's a lot going on in this polish. Yeah. It's like a grayish, brownish, pinkish with holographic glitters, and I don't know, this collection was supposed to be inspired by like a disco or like a roller disco, but yeah, I feel like a stoner created this polish. I don't know, it's just weird to me. Next up we have Adrenaline Brush from Essie's Heart of the Jungle collection from fall 2020, and this is a pretty gorgeous red, kind of orange leaning, and I would love to have a lipstick in this color. I'm not sure that I do. I have some pretty nice red lipsticks, but I don't think one that's exactly the shade, so maybe that's something to look into acquiring. Next up we have Solar Flare from Pop Beauty, and this one I am madly in love with. This is a yellow jelly with these gorgeous iridescent green and yellow glitters in it. This is just the sunniest of the sunny polishes, and I absolutely adore it. I cannot get enough of this polish. Definitely one I'll be using often in spring nail art. Next up we have Watermelon Wow from Pop Beauty, and this is another one I'm really thrilled with. This is like a perfect watermelon red. It's like that weird, just kind of neon red color that I don't see a lot of in nail polish, or anywhere really. I mean, it's a really unique color, I think. I like it a lot, and I don't have anything like it in my collection, so definitely glad to have it. Next up we have Deck Them Walls from China Glazes' Jollywood collection from winter 2020, and this is just a really gorgeous glitter polish. It is just blue glitter and a dark blue base, and it is just absolutely lovely to look at. It's got a lot of depth and space to it, and it just twinkles and sparkles, and I feel like that whole collection was really wonderful, so I'm glad to have this. Next up we have Gilded Goddess from Essie's Valentine's 2021 collection. This is just kind of like a shimmery, dusty rose color. Not really getting gilded out of it. There's not really like a golden shimmer to it. But it's definitely a very feminine and delicate color. So yeah, I guess the name fits. Beautiful shimmer though. Next up we have Confection Perfection from the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry Mentos collection, and I have to say this is like one of the perfect pink shades. I mean, when I see a perfect pink, you know, you just kind of feel it in your heart, like, yeah, that is a perfect pink. And it's just perfect bubblegum, spring, candy, just gorgeous. Next up we have Hex Boyfriend from China Glaze Halloween 2020, and this is actually not a crackle polish. I'm not quite sure what happened on the swatch stick. I have other matte polishes that I've swatched, and they did not do that on the swatch stick, so yeah. Maybe this polish is hexed. Maybe that's why it crackled, I don't know, but it's a beautiful polish regardless. I would just top coat it, I guess. Yeah, really not sure what happened there, but it's very interesting. Next up we have Hint of Mint from Pop Beauty, and this is a little more than a hint of mint. This is like intense spearmint mint. I mean, this is like minty mint. But it's a great color. Good formula. No complaints. Good for spring nail art. Next up we have Wine O'Clock from Pop Beauty, and this is a pretty standard wine red cream. Not much to say about it, other than, you know, great formula. This would also be a great lipstick color. I'm sure it's been done 500 million times, but I'm a sucker for a deep red lip, so, you know, matching lips and nails will never go out of fashion. Next up we have Black Cherry from Pop Beauty, and I didn't realize at first when I looked at the bottle, but there are some gorgeous, gorgeous deep red glitters in here that you can't really see. It's very subtle. I've used this polish on some nails and some press-ons that I painted, and it's really, I feel like they just are not very good with their glitters and their shimmers, this brand. Like, their bases are always a little too opaque and the shimmer doesn't really shine through, so it's still a lovely polish. Next up we have It's Top Secret from OPI's Washington collection from fall 2016. There's not much to say about this one, it's just a really, really deep brown black. It's pretty much as dark brown as you can get without actually being black. It's interesting. I don't have anything else like it. Next up we have Famous for Sure from China Glazes Jollywood collection, and this is just kind of like a metallic, I guess kind of like a lime green color. A little cooler than a lime, I would say, but a beautiful green metallic. I don't think I have anything else like this in my collection either, so that was pretty exciting. I love these pearly frosty polishes. Next up we have Blue Cosmos from Pop Beauty, and this is just kind of like a standard blue glitter. I know I just complained that this brand was not very good about their glitters, but this one's pretty okay. You can definitely see the glitter in this one. I feel like it would go really well with Deck the Malls. It's kind of starry and twinkly. Next up we have Pink on Canvas from OPI's Downtown LA collection from fall 2021. And this is just a really kind of classic quiet pink. Very dusty, rosy. Just kind of a very calm color. Very neutral. Without being boring though, I feel like it's still a very beautiful color. It's just very muted. Next up we have Isn't It Grand Avenue from OPI's Downtown LA collection, and this is a very, very deep blue, like the deepest blue you can get without actually being black. And I didn't realize it was part of the Downtown LA collection, and I got all excited because we have a Grand Avenue here in New York City, and I was like, oh, Grand Avenue! I could walk to Grand Avenue, and then I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's from LA. They probably have a Grand Avenue in like every major city in the world, so... well, every English-speaking city in the world. Anyhow, so that was my 28 swatches, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And I hope you enjoy these colors as much as I do. I am such a freaking polished dweeb. I am actually about to go do the my 7 swatch Sunday video. So never enough swatches. Always sharing my stash with you guys. Even though nobody watches, that's okay. See you next week.